we're hearing Justin Simmons kind of break his silence on the VJ thing. And let me read to you what he said. This is from Parker Gabriel of the Denver Post. Now, Simmons was out over the weekend at the 3rd annual March for Peace at the Boys and Girls Club up in Montebello, and he told Parker Gabriel this, quote, "I love VJ, love him. Obviously, it was unfortunate the way the stint turned out when he was here as the head coach. I've always loved him, especially as a person. He's player-driven. He'll do anything for the guys on the team. Right now, it's been cool for me seeing, I feel like, a different version of him. When you're the head coach, you've got so much more on your plate, and you can't be around as much." And then he goes on to say, for the past few weeks, to be around him as the defensive coordinator, you can tell how much it means to him and how much he loves the players. It's been cool to reconnect, close quote. So, Zach, maybe nothing earth-shattering, but as one of the few players still on the roster who had experience playing for Vance Joseph when he was the head coach, very interesting to hear what his kind of take on this is.
It's time for everyone's favorite game show. What else is he going to say?
I knew it. I
mean, I know it's my standard response, but Simmons is very pro-team, pro-coach, and he's going to say the right things always. Listen, I wasn't a fan of the VJ move. I wasn't a fan of him as head coach. Nothing personal. I'd love to grab a beer with VJ or do whatever he and Johnny Bolin did in the back of that car that night. Whatever things they ingested, whatever. I just worry about his scheme and his adaptability with certain players on this defense. I watched what he did in Arizona. I like his aggressiveness, Chad, but I just wonder if he's going to be too stubborn, kind of like Vic Fangio in that sense, not really listening or being in tune with what the players need to do in order to succeed, to get the most out of his players. I understand they used 2 high-round picks on 2 pivotal front 7 guys, Isaiah Simmons, Zaven Collins. They didn't maximize that talent under VJ. I just hope and pray round 2 is a different result.